Well, hello YouTube. I've made it to being live again. Why is that say 30 seconds of 1 hour? Oh well, whatever. Anyway, I'm back live. I am Ashen Ninja. We've had a new Warhammer 2, Total War Warhammer 2 DLC drop, so I'm gonna start by playing that. And this time around we're going with Imrik. So Bannerlord's on the on hiatus for the moment, and we'll go with this. So I haven't had much success actually starting off this campaign as in my practices, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully the streamer's luck won't hit me and I won't completely cock it up. So anyway, Imrik's one of the new lords. There's also Altharion. And there is, where is he over here? Where Greenskins. Grom the Paunch, big fat guy. But I thought I'll cover Imrik. I can cover any of them really, but I decided to go with Imrik. So for faction effects, he has a dragon taming. So essentially every 20 turns, 10 turns, something like that. He'll be able to essentially go talk to a dragon, and you've got the opportunities to fight it or get some various buffs and that sort of stuff. He is suitable climate to mountains. Greater Invocation of Vor gives additional bonus to dragon units, which he starts off with, and all of his what are they called? Garrisons. That's the word I'm looking for. Garrisons. They actually have a sun dragon in them as well. So sun dragon being the middle dragon. So better than a moon dragon, not as good as a star dragon. Alright, or is it? Are they the bottom dragon? Nah, see, now I've forgotten. Either way. Invocation of Eldrazor, that improves and grants experience to Dragon Princes, Lords and Heroes, but Dragon Princes aren't the best, but you do start off with a unit of them, so, you know, you utilise them as you can. Recruitment is -1 duration for Dragons and Dragon Princes. Lord effects, he's got plus 15% movement range, which is pretty awesome. He's got Draconic Resilience, so he's immune to mountain and desert attrition. And he has a -25% upkeep for Dragons and Dragon Princes. He also does start with one of the new Fire Mage. Let's jump in. So he starts with one of the new Fire Mages as well. So prior to this patch, you couldn't get Fire Mages as elves. Now you can, and on top of that, the Fire Mage Elves also have the option for a Sun Dragon mount. So you could actually have at the end of it, you could have a Doom stack of Sun Dragons, all with Fire Mages on them, flying about the place. So that could be an interesting option for a Doom stack. Yeah, the old man is still there to do the talking, but I've managed to mute him. I actually don't know where that setting is that I used to mute him, so unmuting him's a challenge now, but not that I'm going to actually do it. Another thing that's happened with the patch is that it seems that the end turn times are actually even faster than they were before. So they've managed to optimize that a bit, I think. And there's now some new factions out further east and that sort of thing. So you do start out near Clan Eshin, and that's kind of where your biggest issue lies, is that Eshin get a lot of cheats, and you're kind of pretty weak when they just generally decide to start fighting you. So yeah, that's a bit of a challenge, but we'll see how we go. So overall, the plan is to survive initially, and we'll see how we go from there. I don't know how well I'm going to do it, but we'll see. Alright, let's get into that. So yeah, dragon taming. Most dragons of the world are overcome by slumber, but small numbers still roam the land. The Knights of Caledor, which is who we are, can call upon them in this time of need. You will periodically encounter such dragons from whom you can draw knowledge and power, or otherwise tame them in battle. And so those dragons are actually really powerful, and so they're essentially super dragons. So we want to try and get them for our army, but that will happen later. High elf factions, so the influence thing, it's had a bit of a shake-up, but it's still important. Intrigue at court's still exactly the same, and if you get trade agreements, you can see what other people are doing. So that sort of stuff hasn't changed. So greater invocation of Vor, you still get Vor's hammer. You get ability number of uses +3 for all dragon breath attacks. Enables flaming attacks for your army, and armor for your sword masters, white lions of Krays, Phoenix Guard, and dragon princes is +5. Otherwise, you still get the usual invocation of Isha, invocation of Assyrian, and let's see what invocation of Eldrazi does. I haven't actually read that. So, +200 experience per turn for lords and nobles. Gain 50% experience for lords and nobles. I assume that means in battle. Armor piercing damage, 25% for lords, embedded heroes, and dragon princes. Diplomatic relations drops with the high elves. Not too big a deal when you're all the way out here. Melee attack +10 for lords, embedded heroes, and dragon princes. So that's actually a really, really nice invocation there. So especially early on when you really need that experience. Let's see. I'm not gonna. So we'll start actually by demolishing that building. I don't want it. Actually, before I'm doing things, let's check out what the mage has. Mage is spry, so they're 10% faster. That's a pretty crap trait. Well, I'll still pop them into Imrik's army. Go We can fix up all my speeds as always. Always, first thing I move reminds me. That shit done. Along with this, I am starting some new videos. So I'm now doing Azag the Slaughterer. Construction cost for all buildings, -15% all buildings, local province. +1 vampiric corruption. So that's not very good. But it does give me a Sun Dragon and 2 White Lions. So that's right. And 300 gold per turn. So I get that building. Now, here we have the Helheim Dwarves, which are a new thingy of dwarves. Yes, new thingy of dwarves. New clan of dwarves that we're already at war with. So we'll go attack them to start. We have no influence. That's a counter for how soon our next dragon encounter will be, which is 10 turns away. And I think that is about it. So uninhabitable is wasteland, ocean, of course, and chaotic wasteland. So it's a real bummer that wasteland's uninhabitable, because that is what most of that area is, right next to us. Yay! Good stuff. But that's what happens sometimes. Alright. Let's go hit Darkhold. Fight this battle. We need to try and preserve our troops as best we can. Now, along with all the other changes, of course, things like your White Lions, they are now minutely buffed. They are still crap, and are still a waste of their upkeep. Oh yeah, and there is also a bug at the moment with gambling for more. What's it called? Winds of Magic. And what it does is absolutely nothing. So you gamble, you get nothing, and then you sit there going, wah, 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 wah. Alright, so let's get these guys all set up. Dragon Princes will pop you over here. Dragon, you just cruise there. Imrik will pop him a bit out the front on his horse.
Orders.
And we're going to be sending our mage up.
Mage.
So that's the other dwarves are doing. They're running off. That's fine. Should pop them over that way. Move him up a little bit.
Setting forth.
Pop her up on this little hill, maybe. So let's use up our magic.
Seeking the foe.
Oh, jet flying. Oh, yes. 17 kills. First fireball. First fireball of the day. Now, what are they with? Oh, they're longbeards. That's pretty good. What do we got here? More longbeards. Quarrelers. Miners. So, yeah, damage to the longbeards is good because that's one of their more valuable units.
Moving out.
What we want to do is try and separate them a bit from the quarrelers so that we can hit the quarrelers separately. Keep throwing some fireballs at them. Throw something more potent at them, but at the moment fireballs is all we've got. Let's bring the dragon princes around here a bit. They're coming for our dragon. Well, that's fine. We get him off moving that way. So we kind of want to try and separate them. Okay, that's no good. We don't want you going over there, and we don't really want you getting targeted by quarrelers. So we shoot him down. Fling another ball of fire at them, and get the crap out of the way of these quarrelers. Ah!
Forward, going. The winds rise. I go then, making my way, setting forth, going abroad, moving out, onward. I go then.
You're supposed to be fast. You're not fast,
Going.
crap. Alright. So they've become a bit separated now, so that's good. So you keep heading that way. You're gonna move there. So what we want to do here is try and get a decent fire breath down on the quarrelers. Fire off at the Thane. Thanes can be a bit nasty. Did pretty rubbish with the Thane. Bit of fire breath. That's not bad. So we get the dragon princes through there.
Prince Imrik.
What we need to do is once they're in range, we'll actually charge him with Imrik. He's got a bronze shield. Doesn't take a lot of damage.
The Light of Caledor.
Come on, get out of there.
A glorious challenge.
Dragon is up in the air once more.
It will be done. Let's have it, lads. Phoenix Sun. Sent by the
Let's just pull him out of there. How are we doing here? They're not doing great. So
Defending order.
pull them out and charge back across at him.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Winds of magic
He's doing
rise.
terribly.
Glory be. Locating. I will go. I am
Come on.
magnificent.
Come on, those Darby shouldn't be able to get in your way.
I will claim it.
Head around him.
Behold as I march. I seek glory. Taking position. Crown Prince moving. Dragon Princes. Without fail, we go. Forward. For the king.
Hit those quarrels.
Ulfwan Mage.
Oh, you will want to get that crap away from him.
Moving out. For the Ever Queen. Forward.
It shall be done. We will obey.
And he ended up back in that unit. That's
Maintaining order.
pretty terrible. That's
Men Louis. Araya Men Louis.
yeah, you guys need to be shooting at those units too. Things are going okay up here.
Onwards.
We don't want to get caught up with those
Away. Swiftly.
longbeards again.
One. Advance. Quickly now.
Without charging them at least,
For Assyria.
which is what we'll do now. Dragon is not doing the best, admittedly.
White Lions.
Imrik struggling there, but those two units are going to be gone soon, so we'll chuck in the white lines against him.
For duty.
Alright, they've shattered, they've shattered, they've shattered. Looks like we have our win. Beautiful.
Scython, hear me.
Try and hit him with a fireball while he's running away. Completely missed, but that's alright. So 29 losses all up. 122 kills for the mage, which is pretty good considering. Oh, she's got us a fireball at the moment.
Under my rule.
That's just
Summary
occupy, I think.
execution.
Summary execution, eh? Fair enough. Go for that first little thing. We're gonna go blue line to start with. Yeah. So I need him to get stuff through there. And it makes him nice and fast.
We are the guardians of order.
Let's get rid of that building as well. We don't need it. As the base buildings, you can actually get archers and spearmen, and that's all we really need at the moment. So these guys are one of the new units you can get. Rangers, anti-infantry, forest stalk, forest strider, dodge, okay weapon strength, but overall pretty rubbish unit, I think. Hey dude, yeah, I'm doing alright. How are you doing? Not too hungover from last night?
The Asa bid you welcome.
It says 350 there, but yeah, 228. 276 for a Sun Dragon's pretty damn good as well. Alright, so that looks like the end of turn 1 sorted. We've got the Fortress of Vorag, we've got Darkhold. And let's go shopping. So overall, like if it wasn't for the fact that Eshin is right there, just over here, just wrecking their way over towards me, this would actually be a really, really good starting position. So if you can actually take can take this area, you're backed into a corner, which sounds like it'd be bad, but it's not. Being backed into a corner can be fan-fucking-tastic. Do I want to get a noble at the moment? I do. So I'll build that. I will be demolishing it again. I want to build growth, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna go for income instead. Income and mostly actually the public order.
Triumph lies this way.
Oh, just doing some cooking, eh? Nice. Well, you do have the nice shiny new house to cook in, at least. Oh yes, and the wife says hello. Apparently I have to say that. Otherwise she'll probably end up walking over here and poking me until I do. And yep, there's the nod saying yes. Yes. That is indeed the case.
We have shaped this world.
So, hope your Saturday is going well. I totally know what day of the week it is.
Calador is set for triumph.
Alright, so we've now got a bigger army. And so let's go up against some dwarves again. So I don't actually feel the need
Let us
to...
wake the dragons.
Let's fight this one. As I was saying, I don't actually feel the need to wipe them out or anything like that. But I am going to take this little town. And then I'm going to try and peace out with them. So yeah, as I was saying, gambling is broken a bit here. Oh, you've got an oven. Oh. Yeah, so gambling always does that. You always still start with the same. It's a bit fucked, but whatever. Oh, I had a nice nap. Oh, jeez. Seems so unfair. Oh, I'll nap tomorrow when I'm at work. I mean, I'll work very hard while I'm at work. Always working hard.
Understood.
Yes, always.
Make Ulthuan proud.
Dragon over that side.
Prince Imrik.
Imrik got a bit hurt last time. It's alright. Alright, what are they gonna do? They're just gonna come straight for us. Let's get the dragon princes up back. We'll move the dragon over that way. And he'll start throwing fireballs, maybe. Once we can kind of get a line of sight with that. Can't really do that yet.
Winds of magic rise.
Pew! Bam, yep.
Going abroad.
Just the way.
Onward. The greater good. Forward.
Fire mage, woo!
Making my way.
Okay, so what we're going to try and do here is disrupt their formation a bit. See if we can get them to possibly even do a bit of a U-turn on some units. Whoa, whoa. Don't get the crap shot out of you that much, you crazy bloody wizard. Let's see if we can get these guys into the back line a bit.
Awaiting orders. Bend to my will.
Good bit of dragon flamage there. Oh. That's alright, actually, we'll get him to still land in there. Yeah, that's the way, Slayers. You go after the dragon.
Glory is mine! Sent by the forge, I seek glory.
Oh, dragon, get the fuck out of there.
Advance! We go! Setting forth!
Yeah, copping a bit of a flogging.
Dragon princes!
Dragon is now back in the air. Their lord is over there. That's good. Oh, you need to go and run and hide behind them. You can do some more dragon breathing.
We will obey!
Okay, I want you to actually shoot at those slayers.
Shall be done.
And you too, because I want the slayers gone. Just because they are unbreakable, and that is a real pain in the bum at a later stage.
We will obey!
Like you guys do, just fire at them.
Without fail. A glorious challenge.
Oh,
Yes,
things aren't looking too bad.
onwards. I go then.
Get her back out here. And
Winds of magic rise.
For order. Orders understood. To battle.
get on through those crossbowmen
Attack.
into the next lot behind them. So it looks like we've gotten rid of the slayers, so that is excellent.
White lions.
White lions can do a bit of soaking there because I don't like them.
Ancestors. We away.
I'm probably going to actually disband them anyway.
Nan Louis, Orion, Nan Louis.
Phoenix sun.
Yeah, let's put him in against the Lord. Why not? Probably won't go too well. Oh no, it looks like they are shattering. Sweet.
Dragon princes.
Beautiful.
For Assyria.
So I can get the Dragon Princes some more kills. Shoot into that Dwarf Lord a bit. Ah. Oh good. Oh good. Bit more damage on that battle than I'd prefer, but that's alright. It's a lot of damage done to Clan Helheim.
They'll thrive.
And let's just occupy there. Alright. Yep, got Plane of Bones. We've unlocked the Invocation of Isha. What's that one again? Immune, casualty replies, mate. Okay, cool. Alright. So I'm going to leave Ashridge Mountains as it is for the moment. Since we're up against Skaven, I'm going to go with Wary on here. I mean, we can use it. It still works later, so that's good. Let's grab Burning Head, and let's grab 2 more archers. Actually, no, I don't really need them just yet. Leave the money in reserve for the moment. I'm not going to do that settlement upgrade, but I'm going to have a chat with these Clan Helheim dwarves.
Talk at me in your crude language if you must. I make no
I would
promises
like
as to the
peace with
outcome.
them. Now let's see how much cash I can get out of them. 2,000 is the maximum I can go to. That should
Sure
be
enough.
fine. There we go. Got a bit of money as well. Actually, this is going to seem a bit weird, but I might pop him out of there.
Glory awaits.
That just gets us, no. Now that
No
I've done it,
disturbances.
there we go, got him back in. I won't actually pop him out of there. So we've got a plaza going in there, we've got the Elven Gardens, which I'm only going to have literally so I can get that noble. Once I have the noble, I will blow that building up again. And probably turn it into a money building, because I need the money. Very, very low on cash at the start of this. Now this does mean I'm not starting off with a sack city, which is a bit of a disadvantage for me, I have to admit. But them's the breaks. Let's see, so we've got you, so that'll help maintain a bit of public order, and it gets us some money. Yeah, so next turn we'll have that briefly. We'll get our noble, we'll start building our building so that we can have a couple of bolt throwers. There's the Fortress of Vorag, it's gotten bigger. So let's build that building. Let's get... Well, he's not going to be in an army, and melee defense won't matter as well, so we'll just get a squishy one. And now we'll blow that up. We can only get one noble, can't we? Yeah. Oh yes, so my reliability, I have no idea why it's low. Oh, actually, no, I know why it's low. It is pre-turn 10, and I made peace with the dwarves. So, essentially, for me not to take a reliability hit, I needed to stay at war with the dwarves for longer. But I didn't. I wanted the peace, just to be able to get out of the war, essentially.
Sent forth by Vor. Triumph lies this way.
Yep. So as you can see, we've now got, instead of just being one recruitment thing, they've actually separated it like this now. So you got your princes, your princesses, and your archmages, which are the new legendary lord. I'd read a thing where they'd gotten rid of these negative traits, but I'm sure that was in the patch notes, but I don't know. So, but they still do the usual incendiary, which is just fucking awesome. It's an amazing, that's a really awesome trait. Yeah, so I got my 2,000 gold, so. Innovated, Meddler. But there should be, what? That's Negator, that's supposed to be pretty good. That's really good protected. Wow. But what you can do now is get a lord that has entrepreneur, which now only is 15% from all buildings from local province. So just now it's only one province, and it's so it's been nerfed fairly heavily from what it was, but oh well, these things happen. These things happen. We all had too much money before us as elves, apparently, so. Oh yeah, it need a lot more influence. But, it's only, what, turn 5? 6 now? But, yeah, 6. So, can't have everything this early on. Alright, so I've got that building. I can put in walls, which could be really useful. Or I can put in something like a mage building when I have the money. All that'll do is unlock them, and I already have one. So I don't think there's much point in that building just yet. What do we got? There's Moondrag. Okay, so Sun Dragon is the bottom of the dragons. But still, all the same. That's this tier 4 building. So that building is still pretty useless, because all you get is white lions. I don't really want them. This is good for our... Oh, maybe it doesn't unlock technologies anymore. Archive is required. Grand repository. Okay, I think there are other buildings? Yeah, so you don't need those anymore for them, you need other ones. What's that? Embassy. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway. I'll go for money for now. But which money? That's the question. Go for that one so I can get some public order as well.
Seeking glory. You have my attention.
With him, I believe. No, I did not. I thought I got a
Dragon Prince.
thing that was good for my hero action success chance plus 10%. But he's not a hero. Why can he have it, not my heroes? That doesn't really make sense. So it doesn't say it works in the province or anything like that. No, whatever. Let's get rid of those as well. I don't actually want them.
Son of Ulfwin. Onward then.
Get that noble heading over that way. So I want to keep an eye on what's going on over there. It may turn out that I should have kept fighting the dwarves. I don't know. But whatever happens, it's all good. It's all good.
Pride of Ulfwin.
It would be fantastic if for some reason, somehow,
Valiant.
the
Setting the pace.
the orcs managed to
Boundless
defeat
count.
Eshin. That would be fantastic
This
for
is
me.
my
It'd be
destiny.
friggin' weird as well, but you know, weird and awesome, nothing wrong with that.
Loyalty is all.
Yeah, settlement, blah blah blah.
Face me on the battlefield if you have the courage.
Well, Rictus are now at war with us. Don't know if they'll really come and hit us, but we've got a war. They are losing massively to Clan Eshin now, by the look of that.
Standing by.
So that's going to be a problem.
Forward at once.
Alright, so we can upgrade Darkhold, so let's do that. And let's get 2 pieces of artillery and a spearman, so that we've got some more trippage. Yeah, it's kind of a pity that oh yeah, he's gonna get rid of his non-aggression pact with me over in Calador. I was expecting that. What was I about to say?
The
Don't
oath.
remember now. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's gone. Give him Kindle Flame.
I await your command.
And you are going to have a go at getting us some
There will be
influence.
carnage.
Beautiful.
I will
Love it.
leave momentarily.
So this is the nice thing about influence now. I don't get it straight away, as you can see. But I do get 3 per turn for 5 turns. So that one hit is now 15 influence. See if that actually puts that straight up there. No, so I'd have to do it again. So it's a different way of getting influence. It just they do it in an
Master
over
of
time
Drones.
thing rather than in a big bang style, and I actually kind of like that.
Imrik.
I'll stick with the 3 of them.
Strategy beyond compare. A simple
Strategy
crusade.
beyond compare. Yes. Yeah, strategy beyond compare. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Built 2, didn't I?
Prince of
Yep.
Caledor.
So that now gets demolished as well. Eshin should appear and destroy Pigbarter now. There they are. Hi, Eshin. Almost like I practiced this a couple of times. My practice is really... Ooh, oh, hello. Yeah, that was unexpected now, wasn't it? Well-itty, well-itty, well. What's that? That's just like probably just an army of all orc boys, most
Greatest of
likely.
the dragon princes.
Interesting. Let's now throw in the walls, I reckon. That'd be a good idea. And we'll also upgrade that one,
Dragon Rider.
because if Rictus are going to attack us anywhere, it'll probably be Ash Ridge Mountain. I don't really think they'll attack us, but
You have my attention.
you know, just in case. Let's
For honor.
have a poke. Oh no, all he did was run away, so
Bring pain
he'll come back and he'll probably ambush them down or something like that.
Direct me.
We don't have the money to do that
On
this
to
time.
adventure.
Can do an assault unit. Let's see. Oh, there we go. My my reliability's back to very high now, so that's good. Don't know why it suddenly jumped that much, but whatever. Yeah, that ain't cool. Rictus will probably bring them into war
What
with
do
me
you
soon
require?
as well. So,
With purpose.
oh well. And we'll have the dragon encounter next turn. So let's
I will
see.
see you burn for your transgressions against Caledor.
Here we go. What's he want? Declare war on me. Excellent. Just what I needed. Alright, he got an ambush in there. What will he do? Will he attack Pig... No, he didn't attack Pigbarter. Will they attack him? Alright, he ran away. Oh? Oh? Did he get defeated? Now isn't that interesting? Alright, so dragon event. They are not actually particularly exciting or anything. Who is this guy? So he's Yumrath the Eternal. Nearby event indicate that this dragon has recently been roaming the surrounding lands. 20 turns remaining to go and visit him. So let's go visit him
The
now.
dragon shall wake.
See what he's got to say for himself.
I request your benediction.
So with these things you can
request a
actually
dragon's
do
sway.
quite well when it comes to things like
Will this
influence,
suffice,
if
great
you've got
Drake?
the money. So I could get
I offer
influence, or I
tribute
could get
willingly.
40% magic resistance.
I would barter for intrigue.
So for now, because what you can also do is challenge him. Defeat the dragon in battle, earn its service in your army, and all other rewards. So you actually get all of that stuff. Herald will not be encountered again, but the dragon can be repeatedly brought to battle until defeated.
Face me, for I have need of you.
Sking tells you it is the Herald of Yum. Oh, they've got a little story. The strange looking creature has been persecuted behind nearby undergrowth. Lustria, it's a skink. Legendary Star Dragon of Lustria that is known to be in alliance with the Lizardmen and beasts who live in its territory. Such a powerful dragon is worth reaching out to, but what message would you have the Herald send back to its
It is
master?
unwise. I accept.
Let's leave it be, because I reckon the dragon probably
Crown
kill me,
Prince.
because I'm betting they're tough as fuck. Alrighty, let's see.
Noble son of Ulthuan.
Okay, nope, he did not get defeated. He did the defeating.
Snitch cannot.
So that's cool. Good stuff.
Son of
Imrik is going to head towards Darkhold.
A land too distant.
And
until
he's
dawn.
also going to recruit another archer unit. We're going to see if we can beat Snickage at his own game. Yeesh. So there we go. Red Cloud are destroyed. Now I'm going to use a little trick to level my noble a bit as well. So, while I am super poor, I got 770 gold. For me to actually
Ready.
search ruins, it'll cost 475.
I will serve you.
Unless there's Skaven in the ruins, which there isn't. They've actually stuck it and left it as ruins. I find some of the things the AI does very confusing. Like, just really confusing. But oh well. Let's see. It's that one. The Dragonbone Gem, 35%. On the plus side, that gave me about 700 extra gold, so that's good.
Scurry and hide.
And it gave me a level, so I'll take that. And I'll chuck 2 points into Specialist. Okay, and research. We're going to go for Spear Wall. Now, they'll have walls there soon, so that's what we'll keep there.
I am a Saurian
Um,
reborn.
We don't have walls here at the moment. But do I worry about walls? Or what? We can see if we go to the garrisons. Darkhold actually has a Sun Dragon as well, which is pretty cool. I'd really like that because that's more money and more public order. I just need money.
You may look upon me. March for Calador.
Yeah, that we can look upon him. Aren't we lucky?
Give the word. Out of the question.
Bird is the word. Alright.
I smell the
Oh
rebels.
dear. I feel I'm very on the back foot now. Ah, if I could get there quickly, that's the perfect opportunity to kill Snickage, because I think he just occupied Pig Barter. And if you've actually raised it, then
Calador's champion.
you
Nothing stands
still
in
have the penalties.
Standing by.
So if we use it, we should be able to get it for free this
A
time.
noble and worthy cause.
I think it actually costs money.
Impossible.
No, it didn't actually. So he's got a few Night Runners, there's some Gutter Runners, there's some slaves in there, some Clan Rats in there, so his army's not great or anything. So, and it looked like they've actually fixed that sort of free
people are
opportunity
rested.
there. Alright. Money buildings it is. So I'm just going to have to try and build up my money buildings and get an army together that I could use to defeat Eshin. Oh man, so much for that.
My prowess is.
Okay, so there's no point in fighting that battle. Ah, fuck. Good stuff. Settlement looted, eh? Yep, that's good. Good, good.
Strategy beyond compare.
Very happy with that. That's very handy.
Follow me
I have to be
glory.
very careful
A subtle strategy.
to not get ambushed.
You have my attention. Ali!
And I'm betting Snickich is probably... Oh look, there's Snickich. Good stuff. Okay, well. He can siege Fortress of Orag, or he can attack Darkhold. Well, I'm betting he's going to probably take Darkhold. And I'm going to be mightily screwed at that point. Oh good, a second army. Oh no, he's going to siege Fortress of Vorag. Okay. I don't know if I can make it to the Fortress of Vorag. So that could be a problem in itself.
I am ready.
But the population are happy for some reason, so that's good.
Greatest of the dragon princes.
Okay, so if I force march down there,
Canador wakes. Onward for Canador.
I can get there.
Rats
If I
make
normal march, I can't get there.
Don't cross wires.
As I don't know if he's got any... Hold on, let's have a quick look.
No mercy.
He does not have any kind of artillery.
Skaven,
So
scurry,
what
and
I
hide.
can do
Be ready for
is...
anything.
Let's get to about there.
Follow the dragon.
And we'll go into
Master
ambush
step.
stance.
I await your command.
There's 9 at Darkhold, there's 11 in his army, but that's all like Skaven slaves. Yeah, Skaven slaves aren't a problem.
Warrior supreme.
So what I want to do is I want to hit
As you
Snickich
We
before
will
his
prevail.
reinforcements get there. And... oh man, I don't know if I can actually hit him there. It's really hard to see through that if that turns a little red or not.
Only the Asur may enter.
Pop back out
The
just a little bit.
last phoenix.
Alright. Phew. Taking a risk by doing that, but so we can do. Let's assault his units as well.
Enemy will pay.
Yes, successful, beautiful.
Not now.
Much training.
You must restore order.
Alright. So what I'd really like him to do is get ambushed by me. Oh no. That says it's pretty even. Probably because it's pretty much all slaves and night runners.
It'll be no contest at all.
Alright, well. It's not an ambush battle. That's about the only compensation I've got here. I've got the artillery, I can corner camp. Oh, good. Their reinforcements are coming from there. Will the gamble work? No, didn't think it would. Still broken. Okay, so what we need to do is yep, not what I'd call a fun battle. But
For duty. Without fail.
we should be able to get this done all the same, I hope. Fingers
Spearman.
crossed.
Prince Imrik.
Alright. Let's pull back into the corner here.
With valor.
Dragon princes!
Asa, forward. Quickly now.
No, actually. I don't really need to play silly buggers with that force. I need to play silly buggers with this force.
By Alario. Dragon princes. Azurian guides us. Orders received.
Yeah, that'll take a little bit longer to get into
Oathman
position.
mage.
The skies have
What do we have here? Channeling Spire. Oh, okay, that's cool. Your speed is 38. Theirs is in the 40s, so we're not going to worry about that. I will have to just kind of leave her up here.
I will claim it.
Seeking the foe.
Yes. We go.
Now, what are they? Slave with spears, okay. In the end, they are still just slaves. So they will all have sweet fuck all.
Loyal. Loyal.
Oh, what the fuck was that? So they'll have really bad leadership. Yeah, they're all Skaven slaves. Match come. Oh, that's not going to be good.
Apace. Setting forth. Onward. Swiftly. Incoming enemy spells for order.
Holy crap! They got.
Advance.
The Night Runners wrecked them. Alright, Dragon, you should get out of that as well. That did go to plan. That's alright. There's other plans.
Asa, move. Dragon princes. Advance. Moving out. I seek glory.
Now, the problem will be that we will have is when we get Snickage to appear. Really? He's going to be the biggest issue.
We go. Prince Imrik.
Mage. Ulfwan Mage.
Snicket should be basically able to smash anything I can throw at him. So I really want to find him, so that I can start essentially aiming as many archers at him as possible, as early as possible. This is good, they have almost no real Come on, Snicketch, where are you? That's an assassin, but that's not our... Hey there, Snicketch boy. There he is. So,
Archers! Loyal!
see if we can try and shoot him out of our lives.
Archers! It shall be done! Loyal! For the king!
Dragon Prince. Be away.
Try and pin him down a bit. Alright, now you guys get the crap out of there. Get out! He's just gonna fucking wreck you. Why aren't you shooting at him? Keep shooting at him. Ah, crap.
Making my way.
Paying too much attention to him, and that happens.
Efua, bend to my will.
We will obey! For order! For duty!
Alright.
Ancestors! Prince Imrik! Astor, withdraw!
Spellcaster.
Look out! Enemy spells!
And yeah,
We will obey!
there's the problem with having Snicketch around.
Rising!
He does things like that.
Ulfwan Mage.
Archers! Prince Imrik!
As you can see, even Imrik is just getting absolutely destroyed by him. Where are you, mage? You can do a burning head now. Good stuff.
Rakoi Soraya.
Eagle Claw!
Let's do an assassin there. Let's get the eagle claws for.
Pending order! Asa, attack! Archers! Orders understood. Find shelter! Master of battle!
There is he. Get back into Deathmarcher Snicketch. Come on. He's just gonna eat our fucking units otherwise.
Archers! Draw back! Acknowledged! Archers! For Assyrian! It shall be done!
Ulfwan Mage.
Alright. Burning heads through here again.
Winds of magic rise.
Orders received. Sinner! Draw back!
Ulfwan Mage.
Kalidor's chosen!
Come on, fucking get into him.
Dragon's Rage!
Stop getting so caught up in those fucking useless little rats. They are just a fucking waste. Get through and just
Death!
charge that bastard. Oh, Jesus, look at that. Fucking wrecked. He's probably going to get killed.
Kill
Oh, well.
them! Pull back! For Ulfwan! Can I be praised?
Dragon has ended up all the way over there, and I'm just, yep, that's the army loss penalty.
We have failed! We are lost! Our will is tested!
Withdrawing.
So, there we go, that's how you lose a campaign. So, that didn't take very long. Alright, so you see, Sneakage is just way overpowered. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Retreat!
Yeah, no point
My
fighting that.
prowess-
Well, there we go. 1 hour in, and that's basically game over. So there you go. So he's been wounded, and we're now pretty
ill at
fucked. Oh, they've actually got a Legendary Lords tab now. That's a thing. Alright. Let's see, I've got 12 influence, which is about as useful as nothing.
You must restore order.
I must restore order. Don't think I do, really. Could I be bothered continuing? I honestly don't think I could be. So, well, yeah.
Snitch cannot.
That's going to be it for the stream today. I'm pretty done. So I've been trying to, you know, work it out bit by bit myself, and it just hasn't really worked. So yeah, I don't know, I've tried about 4 or 5 times with it. And this is pretty much always the result. So I'll have to keep thinking about it and how to do it, and maybe come back at it next week. But we'll see. So, but that's going to be it. I couldn't be bothered, honestly. So, we'll come back to stream next week.